Hey everyone, I'm Carrie for Virtual Bastion, and thank you for coming back for more Neverwinter. Yes, I am here playing through Neverwinter on the PlayStation 4 with the intent of getting my newest character, Kira, who's a Guardian Fighter, up to level 70. Slowly but surely, we are getting there. So last time, we kicked off the first part, I guess, of the Elemental Evil campaign. And my goal was to get this lovely set of armor that I'm currently wearing. I like it. It's all gold and pretty. Got a pretty nice sword too for my troubles. So what we're going to do now is go to the last sort of adventuring section of the game and finish out the basic storyline of the game. After this, it's a matter of taking on larger campaigns, later expansions, etc. So we are heading into the Underdark. Now, I don't know where I'm going. I'm going just to an exit. Running through Neverwinter. The Protector's Enclave. Alright. So here we go. We're going to go to the Whispering Caverns. And there we go. And you'll see, if I just scroll down here really quickly, there's still a lot of spots we can't go to yet. Yeah. But we've opened all the primary ones. So that should be exciting. The Whispering Caverns is an unusual place. Much like the chasm, it has several different, very disparate areas that don't seem to make sense together for some reason. Whispering Caverns, dark things whisper in the dark places beneath the earth. I'm going to stop at my campfire, and I'm going to talk to, who is this? Davlin Hoth.
The Underdark has a million. So, you're here to help. No one from the surface knows the North Dark like the Guild of Underdark guides. But when we run into real trouble, we usually call in some serious muscle, namely experienced adventurers like you.
Alright. So he's got the Dark Hunters.
The area called the Verdant Caves is like an oasis in the midst of a desert for those who venture into the Underdark. Waves of wizard fire found there provide enough light to sustain lush plant growth. That's why we chose this area for our base of operations, despite the presence of an abandoned drow settlement nearby. Unfortunately, the drow have returned and have sent their huntresses and driders into the Verdant Caves to stalk any surface dweller that trespasses there. I want you to show the Dark Elves that we won't be intimidated. Hunt down and kill drow huntresses and driders.
Okay, that I will do. Farewell. Now, there are a bunch of people around here who have other quests for us.
I dedicated my life to charting these depths, yet I've only scratched the surface of all there is to discover. The Guild has compiled the most complete atlas of the Underdark in existence, but there is still an immense area yet to be charted. So, as you may imagine, we are always pleased to build on reliable cartographic work already done by the Underdark's various races. To put it bluntly, we steal maps from the bad folks found down here. As you travel through these caverns, keep your eyes open for any maps and charts you may find on fallen foes and/or their camps and settlements. Bring these to me, and I will see you are rewarded for your contribution.
Okay, so find maps, and then Una Soverson. What do you got for us?
Have any notion of the fascinating world that lies below? I joined the Guild as a means to pursue my study of the flora and fauna of the Underdark. Not many sages are willing to risk the perils of these underground realms, but I find it invigorating. I'm currently studying the various natural toxins found in this region. With a little study, I should be able to formulate antidotes for most of them. Of course, the hard part is collecting samples. It would really help me out if you could gather some venom samples from the spiders that infest the Verdant Caves.
Yeah. Okay. Venom samples, and finally, Megan
Living
Arrowroot.
off the land is tough on the surface. You should try it 3,000 feet underground.
Oh, well.
I never thought I'd end up in charge of provisions when I joined the guides. But I was a ranger for several years up above, and finding food in the wild always came easy for me. When we found the verdant caves, I planted a whole lot of bitter berries there. But just as they were ready to harvest, the drow returned. Now Davlin won't let me venture out to gather my crop. If you're heading out to the caves, I'd appreciate it if you could gather those bitter berries. We need every bit of nutrition we can find down here.
All right, sounds good to me. So we got a bunch of things to do. So we're going to head on down. And, oh, wait, is there somebody else? Yes. Lieutenant, oh, yes, Evelyn.
Sword is needed again. Captain Nesfiddle told me to keep an eye out for you. She's the guardsman whom you helped behind enemy lines in Helm's Hold. My name is Lieutenant Evelyn. Captain Nesfiddle requests your assistance guarding a guild excavation of something very old. Dwarven, it looks like. We've come under attack by Duergar, but the captain's under direct orders to hold the excavation site. We need reliable warriors to help us out. I'm told you've worked in our temporary positions before. Are you interested in doing it again?
That I am. All right. So actually, we're being redirected, to travel to the Underdark Guide Stronghold. So this should complete out our class line, the quest line for our class, being a fighter. So let's go ahead and just travel there. Looks like we'll get another cloak. That's all right with me. Although you'll notice that between videos, I did switch out from that other cloak. I wish they didn't bother me so much, but they just do. I just put on the amulet that I had on before. So, and I actually gave the cloak of the regents that we got from Lord Neverember. I gave that to Rawl. Is she with me right now? Yeah. Come on, Rawl. I like her too much. I might switch back to Rupert at some point just to give him a shot in the Underdark. But I really want Rawl with me while doing these dungeony bits. Alright, so where's Nesfiddle? There she is. Okay. Reporting for duty, Captain.
Welcome to our stronghold, Lieutenant. Yes, I'm granting you temporary rank again, since anyone who isn't in the guard or the guides isn't supposed to even be here. Any questions before I brief you on the situation?
I'll ask a couple questions. What's going on here? Did Evelyn not explain to you after my squad and I finished our duty in Helm's Hold? We were assigned to provide protection for a particular group of Underdark guides as they excavated this area. We've been harried off and on by the Duergar, and I suspect that they've been preparing for a larger attack, so you've arrived just in time. The generals won't tell me why these guides' dig is so important both to us and the Duergar, which makes me think that it's extremely important. I'm not happy about being kept in the dark, but if this excavation is important to Neverwinter, then it's my duty to make sure it stays safe. So you're a captain now? Yes, after my squad and I finished our duties in Helm's Hold, the generals decided to give me a promotion. I was one of the few squad leaders willing to risk going behind enemy lines, and we did manage to get a lot done, so it's not entirely surprising. I'm just glad, because as a captain I can do more to help Neverwinter than I could as a lieutenant. But don't think I've forgotten your help that day in Helm's Hold. Not sure if we would have made it all made it back if you hadn't come along. All right, I am ready to go.
Listen up. Duergar are about to attack this stronghold in force, and we need to hold the line. There are multiple ways in, and I need you to move around and cover wherever the Duergar are attacking at that moment. I'll make an announcement when they attack a particular gate. Any questions, or are you prepared?
Nope, I am ready to go. There we go. So, you actually get the same quest here if you are the quest line if you're a great weapons fighter. So what happens is that she says where the attackers are coming in, and you head to that particular gate. In this case, it's the south gate. All right. Any more? So let's head, defend the south entrance. Here are the enemies that we need to deal with. Nobody seems interested in playing. Aw. Defend the south entrance complete. The north entrance is now under attack. Oh, I'm missing my loot. That's what I'm... Quickly. Run, run, run. Run to the north entrance. Ooh, it's long. Big. Okay. So here we go. Thank you for waiting for me to show up. I feel like it took me ages to get across there. Okay. And there will be more attackers coming. Yep. Take down a golem and a few other guys. Oh. The north entrance is complete, and now the east entrance is under attack. Quickly! As fast as my legs can go, which is not very fast. I suppose I could be goofy and I can jump everywhere, but that doesn't get you anywhere faster, as far as I'm concerned. And I can't ride my bear. Can't take my bear into battle. Alright. Through we go. Ooh. Missed a few there. They didn't quite respawn. They didn't quite spawn as a single group. Oh, goodness! Lots of people. And here we go. Alright, where are you all going? That was easy. The Duergar themselves are not terribly difficult enemies. But some of their larger compatriots, like this guy down here, are. Look at me, a Duergar Slayer. Alright. Oh no, they've broken through. Gotta get back to the courtyard and defeat the invaders. Quickly! Quickly, quickly. Duergar invasion. Look at them all. Nope. Invasion commander. So we'll prep like we would for a boss battle. And there we go. Get in there. Fight our way around. Going pretty well. Did we get the commander? We did! The excavation, the Guild of Underdark monster food, is in over their heads again. What a surprise. Alright, claim my reward. It is the Cloak of the Underdark. Excellent. So we'll talk to Nesfedel.
Once again, you've proven your abilities in battle, Lieutenant. Without your help here, I doubt we would have been able to hold that attack off. I just hope that whatever the guides are doing here bears the fruit that my superiors hope it will.
Indeed. So there we go. That completes Neverwinter's need. So to get out, how do I get out? Is there a portal to go through? There is not. I think I just have to go back the way I came, which was this way. Head out. Yep. I guess I'll take a look at that cloak. I think it's the exact same level as the amulet I'm wearing. Let's see, where is it? Right there. Power, armor penetration, and deflection. I'd lose HP and recovery. No, it's not as good as the amulet. Nah, never mind. So great. Out we go. So now, that didn't take too long. Excuse me. I will continue on with what I have to do in the Whispering Caverns. And I already forgot what it was. I know I have to collect berries, and I have to find maps. All right. So let's follow our trail down. And we're going to gather bitter berries. Oh, there we go. Collect venom samples from spiders in the verdant caves. So here we are in the verdant caves. And hey, there's spiders. See if any of them offer up venom samples. Yep, there's one. The verdant caves are incredible. The things that grow down here, think of their medicinal uses. Oh, look, there's some bitter berries right there. All right, so only 7 more. And along with 7 more venom samples. Okay, there's some berries. Collect 10 Underdark maps from the denizens of Northdark. So those are just from defeating some of the enemies in this region. Venom, thank you very much. All right. More berries. Great. Got them before the spiders showed up. Venom, all right. As well, I believe I'm supposed to... Am I supposed to kill certain enemies? Oh, I can't remember. Well, we'll just go along and we'll at least do what's on our screen here. Oh. Also see if any of these folks drop maps. Like that. The Underdark, an Underdark map. Yep. So we gathered another one. Another venom sample there. See what's down here. And up here. Spiders. What's here but more spiders? Look at that. Alright. I'll pick that up. And oh, there were more spiders even. Oh, any more? I'm sure there are. Let's see. Looking around for more berries. Alright, and what's that? Venom. Good. See who else is around here. It's a little bit... It's such a fascinating place. It's a little dark on my screen, so I'm having a little trouble navigating. But no worries, I don't think. Ooh, what's that? Venom, thank you. Ooh, that completes Vile Venom. So I'm going to continue gathering bitter berries. And let's see. I think I'm kind of off the target locale at the moment. But I just went out of the out of the target range. But let's see if there are any berries in here. I actually don't know if there are. There may not be. I might just be wasting time. Nope. It's a pretty pool down there. But no berries. Unfortunately. Just more spiders. Kill. Oh, see? Yeah, I was supposed to do away with some enemies, so glad that's done. So let's go back to finding berries. I only need 3 more. Any here? Oh, no, but maybe you'll drop maps for me. Yep, one there. Alright, let's get back into my blue circle of safety, where I'm guaranteed to find what I need. I guess. Ooh, Oh, sorry. I left her there. Deal with spiders. Have we been through here? We have. It's a little hard to tell, but the map does show you where you've been and where you've not been. I've not been this way. So let's go down here into what surely can't be a terribly ominous place. That was kind of gross, walking through a spider web with a skeleton in it. Yuck. Alright, berries. Very good. Oh, more berries. Yay. I need one more. Ooh, I see some right there. Of course, I see 2 spiders as well. Death jump spiders. They were in Rothe Valley too. Called that because they pounce on you from afar. Bitter berries. Excellent. Alright, now, Dark Hunters. Kill a Drider. I believe there's 1 or 2 down here. There's one. Perfect. In we go. Actually casting my... using Crescendo right off the bat. The Driders are difficult, but I think I can manage okay. 64. Look at that! Look at that! Alright. Excellent. So, I've leveled up. Now I have to continue to collect maps. But I don't think that there are enough people in this section for me to do that. I mean, I could continue to try to kill hunters and warriors, but I know from experience that there's another section here where there are more people. More people. And it'll be easier to collect maps from them rather than trying to locate the individuals in this area. Oh gosh. Sorry, I just held down R2. Stupid. Alright. So yeah, let's get back up. Back on our bear. Nah. You guys can just leave me alone. Maybe. Ooh, I see another potential quest giver on our map here. Well, let's turn in these first. So first, Underdark Harvest.
Bitter berries. These things taste like hell raw, but with the right preparation, they're tasty enough. Palatable might be a better word. Well, all right. Edible enough not to waste anyway. Keeping the guides fed is a big task. You've made it that much easier.
All right, well, enjoy. All right, and we'll talk to Una.
Few people on the surface have any note. These venom samples should prove invaluable in my studies. Oh, thanks, friend. You're a lifesaver. Literally.
All right, foul fungus.
Spider venom samples you brought me were a good beginning, but in the Underdark you can find toxins in the flora as well as the fauna. In particular, there are several varieties of poisonous fungus to be found. The drow are quite fond of a poison brewed from the skullcap mushroom. I would dearly love to have some samples of these mushrooms, but it will mean venturing into the drow settlement of Xorlarrin. The drow encourage the growth of skullcaps, so there should be plenty of them growing in the town.
All right, skullcap mountains. Skullcap mushrooms. All right, returning to Davlin for the Dark Hunters.
It'll certainly be a relief to have fewer dark girls shadowing our every move. You've made a fine beginning. Not only have you made life a bit easier for the guild, but you've also proven you have what it takes to survive in the Underdark.
Oh, that's good to hear. Prisoners of the Drow.
When we first came to these caverns, we found the Drow settlement of Xorlarrin abandoned. We made ourselves at home in the town. But then the drow of House Xorlarrin suddenly returned. I needn't tell you they were less than pleased to find us there. Several of us managed to escape thanks to the quick thinking of our leader, Mandrake Deepwise. But others, including Mandrake, are still unaccounted for. Many of them are probably still alive in the Drow slave pits. I'd like you to free them. You'll have to kill one of their jailers to get his keys first.
That I think I can do. Alright, I'm going to stop in the campfire here and level up. Let's see, powers. I have almost made it to level 65, but not yet. Alright, so here we go. Working in the tactician tree. I want to add, let's see, I think I want to add a point here at this point. I think I want to split my points between those two eventually. Now I'm also going to make the choice just to bring on Rupert. Oops, I have no rhyme or reason for doing so. Just to have him along. Give Rawl a break. Oh, and Cole Rivers. He's got something for us.
Move against us, I wonder. We were so close to finding Gauntlgrim too.
The Spider Queen's faithful.
I don't know that many of us escaped from the skirmish in Xorlarrin, and I'm willing to bet they also know we're still hanging around. Sooner or later, it's gonna come to a fight again. And I'd like to see our odds improve. If you were to take out one of their war leaders and a bunch of his followers, it would really help our chances of coming out on the good side of that fight. Bring me a bunch of the symbols of Louth the Drow usually wear, and I'll know you've been doing good work.
All right. So again, we've got a bunch of things to do. So let's head down. And yes, I thought I saw another quest giver over here. So let's talk to Gwendolyn Shush.
Knowledge is power.
Okay.
I'm Gwendolyn Shush of the Candlekeep Order of Librarians Militant. Perhaps you've heard of us. No? It's our duty to recover books that go missing from Candlekeep's collection. For years, I've been on the hunt for a certain scholarly work. I discovered the tome was taken into the Underdark by a would-be explorer. Painstaking research leads me to believe the fellow met his end in Xorlarrin. I intended to search the rubbish heaps of Xorlarrin for our book, but I'm not as young as I was when I started this quest. Maybe you could do the searching for me?
I think I probably could. Okay. So these quests are going to lead us down. I didn't need to be on the bear. They're going to lead us down into Xorlarrin. The Dark Elves have returned. Get your things and get out of here now. So the Drow keep here. And this area is just crawling with them. So in here, we're collecting, let's see, symbols of Lolth. We're also looking for those mushrooms. We are on the trail to find a missing library book. Ooh, here's a mushroom. So it's funny that the what's her name, Gwendolyn, it says to search trash heaps, but really you're led right to the one trash heap that you need to search. So, all right. So collecting symbols. Those you just collect from killing enemies. And collect some more symbols, I think. Right there, yes. Yes. Oops. Spider, strike me. No. No, thank you. Kill a Drow war leader. That was another thing we were supposed to do for Davlin, I think. Collect the quest so quickly, you'll pay attention who gives them to you. Oh, I was going for that mushroom, and there's an assassin in my way. Ooh, but there's an Underdark map, so we're still collecting those as well. All right, so there's a mushroom. And just kind of looking around. There's another mushroom. All right. Around we go. I see another mushroom. And done. Oh, your spider friend is done too. Alright, mushroom here. Oh, and look, mushroom there. There. Excellent. And anything else? Nope. So, around the way here, ooh, here's a group to just maybe collect symbols from. And done. Yep, I got a couple. Oh, one of them had a map, and there's a symbol. Ooh, there's another mushroom. Thank you very much. Let's see. I was just poking around. Is that another mushroom? Gather mineral sample. Huh. I'm not entirely sure what that has to do with anything, but those are strewn about in Xorlarrin. Alright. And here is we recover the Candlekeep's library book. I found the missing book. And there's a spider hiding under it. Okay, fine. So, we're still collecting symbols, trying to find Underdark maps. I only need 4 more. Capture a drow jailer's key. So maybe we'll go and do that. While I keep an eye out for mushrooms still. Maybe I'll dispose of a few enemies. Oh, I think there's mushrooms back there. Just thinking that some of them might still drop these maps. Oops. Oh! I don't know who I thought was behind me. There's Rupert. It's like, no, Rupert, what are you doing with the sword? He still may be fighting. Oh, he is! Sorry, Rupert. I was collecting mushrooms. Alright, there's a symbol. Another! Oh, goodness! Alright. Sorry there. I was heading over to the jail section to keep the prisoners. Alright. Symbol, mineral sample. I need 3 more symbols of lol. And okay, so here, somewhere in here, we have to capture a drow jailer's key. And there's a jailer, right there. Excellent. So we did that. Also got a map. And another map. Oh, good. Sometimes they're kind of hard to find. Help Rupert come back to life. Ooh. Another mushroom? Wait. Oh, it's the spiders. Sorry, Rupert. I always leave you alone with the spiders. Alright, I dealt with them. Oh, I think I got another Taraka card. Look at that. Huh. Someday I'll figure out what those are for. Oh, I got all the mushrooms. That completed that. 4. Glyph of the Shepherd. Yeah, they're Taraka cards. I'll have to take a look at them at some point. I'm more interested in opening cages to free prisoners. So in these holes here, there are a series of prisoners. Oh, something got me good. All right. So here we go. So we have to open. We have to free keys. Free prisoners from their cages. So that's 1, 2. And 3. And 4. Very good. Okay. So we're gonna locate, go into another pit. And there's another jailer. So we're going to go into another section here. I'll have to free 2 more people. So I guess that leaves two people out of luck. Alright. So free 1. I'm going to go over to this one because I saw something behind them. Free that person. I'm not sure if that's a treasure chest or dungeoneering. Dungeoneering. Thank you very much. Okay. So that's it. So now we have to go and turn in all these quests. And there we go. The jailers are a little bit tougher than the warriors. Not too difficult, not too difficult. Here we go. I could get on my bear at this point, but I'd rather just deal with these enemies here before bothering. Alright. Oh, who else? Oh, there's spiders again. Spitting spiders are the worst. And now, can we go in peace? I think we can. Let's get ourselves up. I'm reminded that I have a notification sitting up there. If we go to our quests section in our menu, just says we have special quests ready. The Elemental Evil campaign would have been in there if I hadn't started it already, but it's telling me that I can start the Sharandar campaign, which is one of the game's expansions. I have not done that campaign yet, not with any of my characters. Again, I'm feeling each one out to figure out which one I want to use in the later levels here. The Whispering Caverns, or the Whispering Caverns, the Underdark. This will complete the story, the original story. And alright, so let's give the book to Wendelin.
You found it! Nematodes of the North Dark is ours once more. It's been a decades-long search, but worth every minute. What's that? Oh yes, the book is all about subterranean worms. In fact, it is the finest, most exhaustive work on the subject ever written. Loss of knowledge is a sin in the eyes of Alkmaar. But thanks to you, this valuable worm lore will be preserved forever.
Well, glad I could help. Even in the smallest of ways. Alright, so we've got a bunch of things to turn into folks here.
Ha! That's good news. That'll make them less effective if it comes to another fight. And I'll have Shill melt these symbols of Lolth down to make something useful. Maybe a weapon one of us can use against the drow. That seems fitting. You're one adventurer worth the pay. No doubt about that.
Oh, thank you very much. Alright, so we'll turn to Davlin.
The
prisoners of the drow.
And every one of them singing your praises too. I'll set them topside. They'll need time to recover from their ordeal. The only sour note is that Mandrake Deepwise is not amongst those you rescued. But you can't be blamed for that.
Alright, well. The Xorlarrin Outpost.
I hope Mandrake Deepwise will be amongst the prisoners you rescued. Mandrake is something of a legend in the guild. Normally, I'd say it's a shame to lose another guide and get over it. But Mandrake, he doesn't get taken without a fight. The drow must know his value. If I were them, I'd take him for interrogation. Invade the Xorlarrin Outpost, kill any drow that stand in your way, and bring Mandrake Deepwise back to us.
All right, I will rescue him. Okay, so we found the maps for Elvin.
I've dedicated my... Well done, well done. Who knows what heretofore unknown regions are depicted on these maps? I can't wait to dig into them.
Alright, you have a good time. Maps are cool. Alright, so let's give Una the mushrooms that we found.
Thank you very much. These are fine specimens. Say, you didn't rub your eyes or mouth after handling these, did you? No, of course not. After all, you're not convulsing, are you? I guess I really should have warned you about that before you agreed to gather them, huh?
Well, sure. Okay, so next up, looking at my time, is the Xorlarrin Outpost. So we're going on a rescue mission to save a Mandrake Deepwise. Alright, should be interesting. So we're going back into Xorlarrin. And see how far we can get before people decide to give us trouble. I shouldn't be so glib about ignoring enemies. I do, after all, need the experience, but because the experience rate has slowed down considerably, because we were getting, 4,000 to 5,000 experience per task, and now it's 1,600. It's quite a change. At least here. I mean, here. That's where it is. So be a little bit slower for a little bit. All right, so we are here. So we're in the Xorlarrin Outpost, and we are to defeat Relona. Ooh. We are to defeat a big boss. That's what we are to do. The Xorlarrin Outpost. They took Mandrake into the fortress back there. They said something about his mind. Hopefully Mandrake is okay. What am I doing? I was doing the wrong thing. That's what I was doing. All right. Getting stuck on a rock is no help. And taking down the enemies. Ooh, I am now a dark face layer. Alright, now I have to be careful because I know that there are some traps in here. Ooh, I see treasure down there. There they are. Try to avoid them. There's panels in the floor. Ooh, I'm also a drow slayer. Look at me. Ooh, Rupert. You're just standing there. You don't have to take that guff. Alright. See, I think I can head down to the treasure without being attacked by a trap. Let's take what's there. Potions, money, gems. Thank you. Alright, we'll avoid those traps and head on through. We're keeping an eye out for others. I feel like there probably are others. Alright, ooh. More enemies in the dark. It is fairly dark in this area, so easy for people to hide in the shadows. Okay. Keep taking a look around. See what all I find. And did I kill the spiders too? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Down we go. All right, you guys are done. Can I see what? Who's talking? All right, let's be careful. And oh, I got to that assassin before she got to me. Look at me being all sneaky. I was after the dungeoneering pack. Okay. Keeping our eyes open. See, I think that's another... Oh, yeah. Actually, one of them activated the trap there. So, good for me. I don't have to Be so wary of it, and I don't think there's another. Oh, there is another one down there. Let's walk around. Not walk into another trap. Avoid one to step on another. Oh, he was walking away. I stabbed him in the back. That would not have been very sporting of me, I suppose. There we go. Oh, I'm stuck. Stuck in the webs. Right there. Oh, dang, nabbit. Severe body injury. Oh, I'm gonna keep going. Because I'm just too silly about it. I'm just gonna have to watch my health. Okay. I'm actually not sure if I will hit another campfire before Relona. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I think it is. Relona doesn't sound right. Relona sounds weird enough. Okay. That was an arachnomancer. I forgot they existed. Let's follow things around. Oh! Relona is right down here. We're really close. So I guess I'm going to battle with him injured. Okay. Should be fun. As always. Alright. Let's see. Maybe, I realize that I don't, maybe I'll equip a potion or something to help me a little bit. Like a potion of defense. Sure. Let's use an invocation blessing too. Alrighty. There he is. Relona Xorlarrin. Head honcho of these parts. I'll prep myself for battle. And head in. Now, I am standing right in front of him, and I cannot do that. He has this lightning attack is so powerful that I simply can't be in the way of it. I mean, not to mention the fact that I'm already damaged, but like, just don't be in its way. No matter what you do. Do everything you can to stay out of its path. Because I have died during this particular battle because I managed to not avoid his attacks. Alright, so find Mandrake Deepwise. I think he's right here in this cage. And we have to talk to him.
No! Don't let me out! I'm a trap! They did something to me! Put something in my head, and I can feel it growing! I'm a dead man! This morning, the Drow are working with the Mind Flayers. They have a plan, but I can't remember what I learned! Warn the others!
Oh, I certainly will. I can't think of a worse combination than Drow and Mind Flayers. Oh, got some gauntlets. And that's it. Now, I also picked up a ring from Xorlarrin. I just wanted... The gauntlets don't really matter compared to what I have on. But that ring... House Xorlarrin Signet. Regeneration and lifesteal. Ooh. Ooh. I think I'm going to equip it in place of my protecting ring. There we go. Oh, it's a trap. Oh, it is. That's terrifying. I guess we'll find out what's going on as we continue our investigations in the Whispering Caverns. This is good timing too. I think this will complete this particular section of the caves. So we're going to return to Davlin and tell him what we've learned. I'm also going to stand up there and heal in the fire. Hey, Davlin. Got some bad news for you.
The Underdark has a million. I can't believe it. Deepwise is lost to us. But we'll heed his warning. If the Drow are working with the Illithids, we have to find out more. And I think I know just the person to help you investigate further.
Oh, do you now? Delving deeper.
Presence of an Illithid, a mind flayer, in a Drow settlement boat's no good for anyone. We already know the Drow are receiving weapons from the Duergar who work the nearby mines. Normally the Drow do not see the Duergar as fit for anything but slavery, but I begin to suspect the Grey Dwarves are already enslaved to an even more deadly foe. We have guides keeping watch over the Duergar mines. Make your way there and look for Jasper Steele. He'll fill you in on anything he's learned.
All right. Let's head out. Let me stand in the fire here for a minute, quite literally, and take a look at my inventory while I wait. I got a lot of stuff here. Yeah, see, there's those injury kits that I can't use anymore because I am too high a level. It's also interesting now because I have a bunch of stuff that straddles pre-level 60 and post-level 60. But I only have a few identification scrolls for pre-level 60 stuff. And do I even have any for post-level 60 stuff? I have 7. So I can use these 6 to identify anything that's, there we go, like level 58. It could, I don't think it'll be better than what I have on, any of it. Level 58. Let's see, we got 3 more things, yeah. Still using a better longsword. Level 59. One more thing, yep, there we go. So that's it. So now I can't identify anything unless I pick up more identification scrolls, which I certainly will probably along the way here. Ooh, I got to sell some stuff. Look at all this junk I have. Wow. I'll convert those as well. All right, I am healed. And I'm going to get back on my bear. We're just about at the end of the hour, so let's see how long it takes us to get down to Jasper. We might be able to take a couple quests and maybe do 1 or 2. We shall see. Oh, he's not that far at all. A new respawn point down here. Stopping my fire, and here's Jasper.
Don't pity the Duergar. Sure, they're slaves, but even free, they're filled with hate. Davlin sending reinforcements, huh? Well, good. Events down here just keep getting more and more interesting.
All right, the payoff.
The Drow are receiving Duergar-made weapons in exchange for guarding the entrance to the mines. Seems like House Xorlarrin is trying to rebuild its strength after their failed attack on the surface world. Duergar weapons and armor will go a long way toward accomplishing that goal. The Drow have sent some of their high-ranking priestesses to handle the details of the payment and oversee the transfer. I'd like you to bust up these meetings and make sure the participants don't live to tell the tale.
Ooh, all right. And hey, look, something else opened up from this person here.
The Duergar absolutely reek of brimstone. Filthy devil-worshipping scum.
Oh dear.
They'll swing their hammers for any Underdark-dwelling tyrant that comes along. Folks call them Grey Dwarves, but that's an insult to Moradin-fearing dwarves everywhere. We'd all be better off if these devil spawn were exterminated. Now my brother, the big soft lout, has all kinds of ideas about how to slow down the Duergar operation, but I favor the direct approach. After all, it's tough for them to do any work when they're dead. Do us all a favor and kill a pack of the Duergar working the Crucible and the Steel Shear mines.
Okay. Is that everybody? No, look, there's somebody else.
Just imagine what some real dwarves could make of this place. Duergar mining and foraging operations are going full tilt. That's bad news for the guild and for the surface world. The raw ore's coming from deep shafts down below, and the Duergar built a batch of cranes to help them lift it to these levels. Without those cranes, the ore will have to be hauled up on the backs of the miners. It'll mean a big hit to their efficiency. All you really have to do is destroy the winching mechanism that operates a crane, and you send the whole thing crashing down to the bottom of the pit.
All right. So let's see. I have got 5 minutes. Can I do these three? Can I do these 3 quests in 5 minutes? Let's find out. The Steel Shear Mines. Duergar are forging weapons from the magical ores found in these mines. Now everything we need to do is down this way, so we might just make it. They're not particularly difficult quests either. So we have to find a Drow priestess. Hey, look, there's one right here. And say bye-bye. Oof. Well, maybe she won't be so easy. All right, that's great. Then, what else do we have to do? So we have to find these winching mechanisms, these mining crane things. And they are, where are they? We're in the right place. Oh, I've attracted the attention of someone. These things. All right. Now this is fine because we have to take on, ooh, the mind flayers are there too. And another priestess. All right, let's see if we can make short work of this. The mind flayers, the priestesses, they're a little bit challenging. All right. And, oh, we destroyed the crane along the way. So, so there's one. See if we can find another one. Oh, there's one back here. Yeah, the mind flayers are... They're not difficult, but again, they have the teleportation ability. All right, so I think that will eventually break. Yep. So there's 2. It didn't actually notify me as such, but that's 2. We might just make it. Now whether or not I can find another, what is it, 8 Duergar? Oh, I'm sure I can. And is that another winching mechanism? It is. Mining crane mechanism. There we go. So that will be number 3. Excellent. So that's complete. The Drow Priestess is complete. I just need to find 3 more Duergar. And here are 4. Excellent. Mind flayers. A Duergar is what happens when you take a dwarf and replace his sense of duty with hate. Alright, so I'm going to make my way back up to Jasper and his crew. I think that's going to do it for this video. I'm going to get on my bear and ride. Save a little bit of time. I don't think that there are any other enemies in the way. Alright. Okay, let's turn these in. We'll turn them in the order, opposite order where we took them.
Good for you taking out those cranes. You'll do the Duergar good to pick a heavy load up a few thousand feet of twisted tunnels. Oh, I wish I could have been there or seen the looks on their faces when the lift platforms came crashing down.
Alright, he's got a couple more things for us.
Sister has a real unflinching hatred of the Duergar, but I have to admit they still have the dwarven neck for working metal. That's why the Drow have made a deal with them. They want the quality weapons and armor the Grey Dwarfs can provide. I think those weapons would be better off going to the guild. To gather up some of the weapon components the Duergar are turning out, I'll see that you're rewarded for it. You like finding components?
Ooh. Oh, sorry. I clicked right through it. He just was telling me where I would find the components. The map will tell me as well where.
It's well known for its deposits of magical ores. The presence of these ores are what brought the Duergar to the Whispering Caves in the first place. From what I've seen so far, they created some really strong and useful alloys from them. In fact, I like a chance to get a better look at a few of those alloys. While you're in the Crucible, why not try and snatch up any alloy samples you can? I'd be mighty pleased if you did.
All right. So weapon components and alloys, that's what he needs. Now what is Grun? Labor relations.
The air seems clearer already. The fewer Duergar crawling around down here, the better I like it. You're all right in my book.
Okay. Master
The Duergar
Smiths.
make pretty fair weapons and armor for a pack of degenerates. I think most of them barely know what end of a hammer to hang on to. But they do have a few master smiths among them that know a thing or two about metalwork. If you were to take down those smiths, it'd sure lower the quality of Duergar work across the board. What do you say? Want to hammer flat a few smiths?
I think I am up for that. And finally, Jasper.
That's news to brighten my day. With any luck, the Drow will blame their missing emissaries on Duergar treachery. Suspicion rules the day with those two races. Now we should see about busting up another partnership.
Oh, okay then. The Overseers.
Mandrake's revelation about Mind Flayer involvement confirms a report I got from Holly Tinkerstone, one of our scouts. She claimed that squid-headed monsters were overseeing the Duergar operation in the Crucible. Maybe you should head over there and bring down a Mind Flayer Overseer. With any luck, we can nip this plot in the bud.
All right. Okay, so we have a lot to do, and we are going to do that next time. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. Neverwinter ain't over yet, and I hope that you will join me next time for more adventuring. So, in the meantime, please stick around here and check out all the other videos that we have up here on Virtual Bastion's YouTube channel, and head out onto the internet and find us at virtualbastion.com. We're on Twitter at Virtual Bastion, and we're on Facebook, facebook.com/virtualbastion. Take care, guys, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.